Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheartx here with Pixelated Apollo.
What's up, guys?
And we are here with a Total War Warhammer 2 exclusive. We have a Dark Elf co-op campaign, Malekith and Marathi going at it on the Vortex campaign. Big thanks to Creative Assembly for giving us this early access. We can pretty much do whatever we want with it. We can't show you like the final battle or the last few rituals, but I don't think we're going to get that far. We've got basically 6 hours, which we're going to split up into 6 videos for you guys on each of our channels, and you can find them linked in the description down below. So make sure you subscribe to both so you don't miss out on this Dark Elf co-op action over the next few days. I think that's pretty much all we need to say from up here. So let's jump on in and start the campaign.
The world has seen countless murders, but one killing stands above all others. One death that has shaped the world. Malekith, son of Aenarion, was betrayed. The Elven princes crowned Belshazzar as the second Phoenix King. So Malekith brooded and poured his hate into a single cup. Malekith toasted Belshazzar, then stepped over his dying body and into the sacred flame of kings. But the fires stripped his flesh, and with a final scream, he hurled himself back from whence he came. His body was taken north, and a suit of armor forged. Malekith was reborn. The Witch King, and in his shadow, legions raised. Decades of civil war followed. Then Malekith embarked on the most ruthless of plans. His sorcerers would unbind the magic of the Great Vortex. Created by Kallador Dragon Tamer and his elven mages, the Vortex siphons the winds of magic, keeping the demon tide at bay. Malekith's spell was flung at the Vortex, but Kallador himself broke through the mists of time to deflect the titanic force back at its casters. The Shadowlands were ravaged, sundered.
You live. You die. You live. You die. Servants, you amuse me.
The dragon with 2 tails hangs in the sky, and you indulge in petty games.
You summoned me, Your Highness. You bring this witch here.
She's well versed in lore and prophecies.
She will betray you, my son, as all have done.
She's indebted to me. I have her soul. Step forward, Felicion the Heartkeeper. The comet disrupts the vortex. Whilst it is weak, a prophecy can be fulfilled.
Of a king who consumes the heart of Ulthuan. My son will take its power and our vengeance.
Find the Oracle. She knows what to do.
I am willing to serve, to earn my soul's release.
The dragon with 2 tails brings great turmoil upon the world, my children. Its wake disrupts the great vortex. The heart of Ulthuan is exposed. Such turmoil brings opportunity. Yet it seems my son is not alone in seeking to bend the vortex to his will. The traitorous dreadlords of Bleakhold have struck in my absence, annexing cities I claim and carrying off the treasures within. Whatever has driven them to such a suicidal attack is irrelevant. All who oppose the Witch King shall die.
All right, so it looks like I'm gonna be the first one here with Morathi or Morathi. I've heard of people pronounce the name like both ways, so I'm sorry if I mispronounce it, but I'm sure it's not a big deal. But yeah, I get one city here, and I think we just go ahead and start expanding south here. Now you're north of me, right?
I am indeed in the lands of Naggaroth.
Naggaroth. Oh man, I love it. I'm your mommy, you're my son, and we're gonna achieve victory. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just get a couple units here and take out, I believe the faction nearby, it's called Bleakholds. So I'm already at war with them.
Oh, I lie. I'm not in Naggaroth. Sorry, I'm in Naggarond.
Oh.
Naggaroth, I believe, is where we were originally, and there, if I understand the lore, that's where Malekith and the Dark Elves fled from when, like, the holy Phoenix Flame burned us all and stuff.
Ah, right.
Yeah, I'm sure there's people in the comment section that will know way more about the lore, so feel free to share it, educate.
Oh yeah,
educate your fellow Total War viewers, and also that can stealthily educate myself and Apollo. And yeah, but we're in Naggarond in the north. You're to the south, and we've got some mountains in between us.
Yeah, it's gonna take us a little while to unite here, but that's all right. You know, we can focus on our things, and we'll group up and be ultra mega powerful. But yeah, I've got this assassin here that I can actually combine with my forces. So another little extra hero that I can. It's pretty cool. Like, in the other Warhammer, could you have assassins that could join armies but also do like campaign like missions to assassinate?
Yeah, you had. It was normally like the melee fighter that could do the assassinate abilities and things like that against other heroes. I think actually they could all try and assassinate. All heroes could try and assassinate. So obviously that one's maybe got a bonus against other units and what have you.
Cool. So I just focusing on growth right now.
Cool.
Got a nice like growth tech there.
Right, that's your turn. So on to my first turn, and we've got Skaven, Clan Septic. I like the names.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, they look
so
nasty.
Awesome.
So yeah, I've got Malekith here. Awesome. I've got Naggarond, my starting location, starting province and provincial capital, and I've actually got 10 building slots here, which I'll unlock as I expand Naggarond.
That is crazy.
Pretty cool. So I can fill up a lot of stuff here. So I'm just going to go and upgrade the Naggarond Dark Elf Hold to start with. I've already got a conscription hall where I can get Dark Shards, my crossbow infantry, which are armor piercing, and Dread Spears as my spear infantry. And there we go. Malekith himself over here. Quickly just show you all the skills. I don't know if Grave Assembly have actually increased the number of skill points you get. Just otherwise, this is something I've always liked about how they do the skill point system, is that you can't get every skill. I know some people don't like that, and there are mods for Warhammer 1 which allows you to get way more skill points. But I like that it makes you have to think very carefully about how you want to spec out your character. And I guess it does give you some replayability with the same character, same legendary lord, because it means that you can spec him out differently next time.
Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Like, you have to make a decision on how you want to go about your campaign. If like something happens, you really need like some abilities you can like really improve, like public order if you're in a city. If you really need that, you have to sacrifice a spell or something,
Yeah, you can choose to make your legendary lords like administrators or generals on the field of battle. So I've just attacked the Clan Septic Vermich army, and I'm actually going to chase him down because he's close to Har Caldra, and I'm pretty certain that there might be some Skaven in those ruins. So rather than him getting an advantage on me, I'm going to just jump back into my own territory, and I'm going to recruit some more spears and 2 more Dark Shard crossbows, and then hopefully we can go and attack them next turn. They're taking attrition out in the tundra there, so that's good. And research. I'm going to go for Founded on Tyranny because... Oh, actually, no, I lie. I'm going to go for Battle as Business. Then we'll go for Founded on Tyranny because I want to get that extra raiding income and post-battle loot.
Ooh, nice, yeah.
And I guess something...
Battle is business.
Something we should say as well, like the kind of faction-specific mechanic for the Dark Elves is slaves. So every time you fight, at the end of a battle, you'll get some slaves if you choose to enslave your captives and things like that. And that is the kind of cornerstone of the Dark Elf economy.
Yeah, like originally I was like, oh, here we go, another elven faction. But the Dark Elves they're dark, man. They're awesome. I love the slave mechanic because the more you fight, the more armies you'll need. But as long as you keep getting slaves, your economy will be fine. But you just got to watch out from that public order.
Yeah, you get a massive penalty to public order if you keep building up slaves. Similar to, I guess, how slaves worked in like Rome 2, to be fair. Like, they could generate you a lot of extra income, but the public order payoff, especially for the Dark Elves, is rather insane. So, yeah, gotta balance that slavery to public order ratio.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. But still, like, the slaves helps the economy so much. But it looks like I think we're gonna have our first battle here, dude. The enemy has actually gotten closer to my army. I've got a War Hydra. That's one of my special units I start off with.
Nice.
This thing is crazy awesome. But yeah, I think with the War Hydra we should be able to deal with them. So we'll see what happens here. Of course they're gonna flee. Cowards. All right, we'll chase them down though.
Have you named the Hydra yet?
I haven't. I was thinking about going with Fluffy, but I don't know. That might be too not original.
No, Fluff. Let's see how the Hydra performs in the battle, and
yeah,
then we can see if he's worthy of such a name as Fluffy.
All right, so we're killing some fellow Dark Elves here.
Yeah, Battle of the Moon Shard.
I just love the fact that my faction is called Cult of Pleasure. Like, that's just awesome. Oh man. I'm really trying to resist not breaking out into a bit of a song. Oh yeah.
Bit of a mother knows best. Oh, look at that Hydra.
Oh my god. All right, you will have the honors, my friend.
My very first Hydra, thank you.
Yes. It's got a rattle and everything.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, so the Hydra, it's really cool. Basically, it shoots off fiery balls of justice, and if you're in melee, you can't use that ability. So it's really interesting to like figure out when you need to charge it in, when you don't want to charge it in.
Yeah, we need to get it out of there.
Yeah, but I think I'm ready.
Cool. Yeah.
If you wanna, with the harpies, why don't you just like go and like deep in the forest there, since they are vanguard. And
yeah, that's true.
If they have like archers or something,
we'll just pull them back.
Yeah. But yeah, the music in this game is like I've got my music pretty loud. Hopefully it's not too loud, but it is legendary. I love this.
Oh, we found some. Harpy scouting party has found some. I don't think they've actually got any missile units, so I can kind of just sit over the top of them and be like, hello.
Yeah, you could just... Oh, that's perfect. We're going to destroy them.
And I do love the passive ability for the Hydra. Another takes its place to sort of... A reference to it losing a head. Another will take its place. That's awesome.
Yeah, it always reminds me of that Disney Hercules movie.
Right.
It's like my favorite scene.
I'm going to make these Black Ark Corsairs burn. Hydra.
All right, let's do it.
Blast them.
Look at the drool coming down. Uh-oh.
No. Have I stopped you?
No.
I've stopped him. No.
Oh, no.
Hydra, come back. Run away. I think I accidentally pressed J, which normally tells a unit to turn around. Run away, Hydra. Run away.
All right, there we go. That's right.
It's all right. I'll send the harpies in. It's all right. The Hydra will strike soon enough.
Yeah, just get it out of that melee. There we go.
Right. Watch them burn.
There we go. Oh! Yes!
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh, you know what's weird? I actually turned off projectile trails. and it got rid of the flaming trail from the Hydra.
Oh, okay. So it just showed the ball.
So, yeah. I might just need to turn that back on because it's epic seeing like them
go for it.
fly. Yeah. But yeah, pretty simple battle here, not anything challenging.
Just mainly a show off for the Hydra.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love how you can. Oh, it's just jumped at me. Yeah. I love how you can see like bits of venom like oozing out of its mouth and stuff.
Yeah. There you go. And all that's left is really their general. Oh, actually, they have some dread spears.
Nice. I'll pull the Hydra out so I can try and blast someone with some fire again. Come on, Hydra. Come on, Fluffy. If that's what you're going to be called. Fluffy the Hydra.
Fluffy or like Hank.
Right. Burn those dread spears. Here we go. Oh no, it just ate someone.
Oh no.
Got interrupted.
The lone elf. It's like a dark elf. He knows how the Hydra works, so he's like, I'll sacrifice myself.
I may be burning some of your guys as well, but sorry, not sorry.
You know what? That's war.
I've also seen we've just popped the Murderous Prowess, which is another faction kind of, or about to pop it, I think. We just need a few more kills to pop it.
Actually, the enemy has popped it.
Oh, it's the enemy. They've popped it. Damn.
Yeah.
Now we've got it. There we go. Everyone's going purple.
Yeah, so if you kill a certain amount of people in a battle, it will pop this special like ability that will give you a bunch of buffs.
I'm trying to hover over it so I can get it right. So you get plus 15 leadership, plus 25% melee attack, plus 25% charge bonus, plus 20% armor piercing, missile damage, and plus 30% vigor when Murderous Prowess pops. So it can give you quite the edge later on into the battle. So especially with Dark Elves, if you use the Dark Shards early on to really whittle away at your opponent, then you can finish them off with Murderous Prowess when that pops later on.
Yeah, I think it's really strong. Like especially if you go into a battle where you're outnumbered, you're gonna get a lot of kills, and by doing that, you'll get a bunch of buffs that could really help you win the battle.
Nice. Oh, I'm trying to burn them as they escape, but they're running away from the Hydra. Come back.
I don't blame them.
Fluffy just wants to burn you with love. What's left of theirs? Oh, it's just their lord. Let's come back and deal with that. You've got Morathi in there.
Yeah, she's
just
trying to take out the general. Yeah,
Now she's getting in there.
There she goes. Nice.
Here
all right,
comes
pretty
the
easy
Hydra.
Yeah. Oh no!
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. I like how the outer heads like wiggle in. It looks so cool.
Yeah, they did a good job with that. Man, that's awesome.
Nice. GG.
It's probably my favorite thing about the Dark Elves, that Hydra.
So much fun.
79 kills, not bad, not bad.
I'll do. Well done, Fluffy. Good start.
Pretty even spread with the kills, my army. But victory's all that matters.
I think having those Dark Shard crossbows with armor piercings are real help early on. I mean, you're gonna need it because everyone's just armored around you.
Yeah.
Dark Elves and.
For sure. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna actually enslave the captured soldiers.
Nice.
Get my economy going. Nice.
That also replenishes your troops, right? Actually replenish
I think so, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and start. I think I'm gonna focus on magic really with my build. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get campaign movement first.
Oh yeah, route march is always good.
Yeah, it's really get going, walking around.
It is willed.
Nice.
Plus, because of I think it's your assassin that gives you that ability. You've got the income from post-battle loot is plus 15% from your assassin.
Oh yeah, that's true. So, very nice combo there. But yeah, that looks pretty good. I think I'm gonna end my turn here. Back to you, Lionheart.
Thank you, Mother.
Man, this is just so much fun. Oh yeah, Mother.
Thank you, Mother.
Mother knows best.
Right, so we saw the Skaven go up towards Caldra. I don't know if I should go in or if I should build up my forces.
Dude, just go for it, man.
Go for it.
YOLO charge.
Mother
knows best.
Mother says go for it, so I'll go for it.
You can do it.
Ah, but there is Skaven. Here we go. Clan rat spears, regular clan rats, some Skaven slave slingers. I think we should unleash the Reaper Bolt Thrower and my Blackguard of Nagarond, which are my additional starting units. I think with another Dark Shard unit. So let's go and fight this one. So we're fighting that army that pulled back and the settlement garrison.
Oh man, I love this Skaven. Can't wait for this. Yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts so far of the campaign? How do you like the story-driven kind of stuff?
I really I wasn't sure if I would enjoy something kind of that felt as directed as it, but it's certainly not. You're not railroaded by the campaign. But it's really nice to constantly get these little stories and quests and little missions coming up all the time that are like, yo, you should go over and take this place for the scrolls or for this ritual. It does seem to really add flavor to the campaign, and I quite like it.
Yeah, for sure.
But of course, you still have the option to just do a domination and just take out certain factions if you want to. So I'm keeping my Dread Spears and my Blackguard of Nagarond, which just look absolutely awesome. And Apollo, you've got all my Dark Shard crossbows and my Reaper Bolt Thrower, which has 2 firing modes.
Yes. You can do like almost like this like canister shot.
That's good.
But I think switch that.
I think I'm going to move forward a little bit. Don't know how close we can be to the Bolt Thrower.
Yeah, that's probably pretty smart. Oh, it went right over. There we go. Here it goes.
Oh,
nice.
Wrecking some Skaven.
I love the rallies, the like horns in this game. It's just so awesome. All right, so I think I'm gonna come a little bit ahead of you.
Okay.
With my archers, just get a couple early shots, maybe fall back once they get a little too close. Here we go. Come on. Fire!
Oh, that looks awesome with all the crossbows firing.
Oh, we're already breaking them.
Nice.
How about you can just charge forward, I guess, when they get close enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna go forward now.
That'd look pretty cool.
Just gotta watch out for the Night Runners flanking.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go for their Warlord with Malekith and try and break them a bit. He's also got a Tailwind ability as well, which looks pretty cool. Let's try that out.
I'm gonna focus on that flank over there.
Actually, I'm gonna try and pull Malekith out and go for a... and try and use this wind from the flank. Nice. That's it. My Blackguard should be able to hold while I pull Malekith to the flank and then fire my Chill Wind Blast.
Oh,
down.
yeah.
So that should work pretty well.
So awesome.
Come on, Malekith.
Come on, Mally boy.
I think the lighting's quite good as well in this. I don't know if it's been changed, but it doesn't... it seem... I mean, it's quite dark, but you kind of expect that fighting underground.
Right. No, yeah, the lighting seems good.
It does seem better
really good.
than Warhammer 1. Right, Malekith, get ready for this Chill Wind Blast.
Oh, yeah, dude. Here we go. Boom!
Nice. That's going to break some morale. Hit him in the flank, Malekith.
Oh, yeah, look at that. And listen to this music, man. So good.
It's pretty awesome. We're holding nicely in the middle. You've just been charged on the left, but that's okay.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. They're running. Oh, yeah, you've got your crossbows in the middle. That's cool.
Yeah,
on down
getting a little too aggressive.
Another Chill Wind.
Yeah, unfortunately. Retreat, archers, retreat.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
All right, these guys should break. You don't have to worry about them.
Okay, that's cool.
Crossbows should focus them down. Come
nice.
on. Damn rats. There we go.
Yeah, so they kind of keep coming back in waves to fight again. Thankfully, my Dread Spears are ready to take them on for the next charge. So, I mean, yeah, this game do have a lot of numbers. I mean, they had 1,600 rats against our 800. We've nearly got enough for Murderous Prowess, which is good.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously a very horde-type faction, so always expect a lot of rats to fight.
Chill Wind, go! I love that ability, it's so good.
Oh, man. Reminds me of, like, you know, Incredibles. Forgot his, like, Mr. Freeze or Free... What? No, it's like... I forgot his name, but... Yeah.
But we've just got Murderous
Pretty cool.
Prowess popping as well, so that's going to finish them off.
Oh, yeah.
Flee, Skaven, flee.
I bet that's a really good ability against the Skaven because of how many there are.
Yeah.
Can really rack up a lot of kills.
You have to kind of sort of stand your ground and brace for sort of multiple waves of attack from them. And it's good to see them actually kind of flanking us there and going behind our battle line. We're going to end the battle there because it's a settlement battle, so they'll all die.
Yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention is the AI seems to be not like amazing, but like they seem to do basic tactics, you know?
Yeah.
Pretty well.
So Malekith got 106 kills with that Chill Wind. Looks like you got loads. Whoa, 187 with the Dark Shards.
With the cross. Oh, yeah, I know.
And the Reaper Bolt Throw 147. That's good.
Yeah.
Even more killed and enslaved. Right. Decisive victory. And
your infantry did well.
Yeah. I'm going to go for... I think I'm going to loot and occupy because I want the slaves, I want a little bit of extra money, and I want to take the settlement plus the replenishment rate as well. We're going to get a rebellion anyway because of all the slaves we're going to be taking.
My power grows.
So that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll just use that as free XP to level Malekith up a bit more. Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Minus 47. Oof. Ouch.
Yeah, it's all right. Rebellions aren't too bad as long as you get them pretty early.
Yeah. Unless you wanna really buff that public order back up, but then you have to face a full stack.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'm gonna grab Root Marcher as well. I always do that. And can I recruit some more units? I can. So I feel like we need 2 more spears and another Dark Shards. That's looking pretty good.
Never get enough crossbows.
Yeah, crossbow spam early on is the way forward. I mean, we're still doing well with our income. I'm getting 1,343, and again, that's because we've got 293 slaves currently at Nagarond, and we're getting an income of 536 just from that. And I've also, when you select a province, you'll get 3 options for slaves, which is receive slaves, which you'll get them at the normal share. I guess distributed across your territories. If you request additional slaves, then you'll get 3 times the normal share sent to that province. And then you can also say no more slaves. So if you've got lots of public order problems and you don't want to increase it, then you can say you can stop sending slaves to a certain province. Or I guess if there's a province that's not really, it's on your front line, you're going to lose it and you don't want to lose slaves being sent there, you can just do that and then they'll get redirected elsewhere within your empire.
Yeah.
I'll just show the objectives because I'm sure someone in the chat is going, what's your objective? And like the objective of the co-op is complete all rituals, win the following battle, which is the final battle, which we're not going to get up to within the sort of 6 hours that we've got with this exclusive gameplay for you guys. But hopefully we can get up to at least the ritual of the Tortured Oracle, the first ritual, and maybe onto the second, the ritual of the Hated Foe, and show you guys that.
Yeah.
Also got various rites, which I'll just go through quickly because these apply for both me and Apollo. So you've got sacrifice to Atharti, sacrifice to Hecate, sacrifice to Kane, and sacrifice to Mathlan. And that one allows us to recruit Black Arcs, which are our mobile bombardment hubs, recruitment centers, and replenishment boats.
So these you get these based on when you get a collection of cities, you do certain commands, right?
Yeah, so when you get a certain number of slaves, you also may need to research specific technology or deploy an agent or something like that, or recruit an agent. I can go through those in a bit if we want. In fact, yeah, so the sacrifice to Hecate requires you to perform an action with a sorceress hero. The sacrifice to Atharti requires you to have the demand highborn hostages commandment on a province activated. And the sacrifice to Kane requires you to enslave 3 sets of captives after a battle. And for the Black Arc, for the sacrifice to Mathlan, you need to build the slave pen to unlock that one. So they each kind of you can't just get them straight away, which is quite cool. They each require certain things to be done to get it. But back over to Apollo in his. I guess you're very much like kind of chaosy volcanic lands where you are, the ancient city of Quintex.
Yeah, it's not, I don't have a lot of like Skaven issues right now. It's just more like dealing with these rival dark elves and trying to convince them to worship my little boy, my little son. But I think I'm actually gonna take my first settlement here, go for Iron Spike. I should have enough, especially with that Hydra. So let's go ahead and do that.
Nice, yeah. Have you? Is it being called Fluffy yet?
No, you know, I think I'm gonna go with Hank. Hank the Hydra.
Hank the Hydra. I like it. I like it. Hank the Hydra.
Hank.
I'm sure some people might be suggesting unit names for us in the comment section. Unfortunately, we've got to kind of pre-record all this before we release it to you guys.
Right.
But obviously, we'll definitely bear in mind some cool names that you'll suggest for future campaigns, I'm sure.
Yeah, for sure. Also, my public order is not great, and I think it's because I have this building. It's the Catacombs of Quintex.
Okay. That looks nice.
It gives me a ton of money, 600 plus 20 growth, and plus 60% income from all buildings. But it does minus 30% public order, so kind of have to like pick. You know, if you, I mean, I'm gonna leave it because my financial situation's not fantastic. So if I get a rebellion, not a big deal. I'll just, you know, fight them off. But
it's free leveling for Marathi.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, for sure. But I'm just out of range of attacking this settlement.
Oh,
I think I'm just gonna, yeah. Go ahead and just end the turn and send it back to my boy.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, we were saying the relationship between these two characters reminds us of Shrek 2, Prince Charming and the
fairy godmother.
The fairy godmother.
God, yeah. Yes, mommy.
Yeah, mommy.
I'm waiting for someone to make a parody video of that once the game's out. A mod that just, I don't know if it can change voice lines to just Prince Charming and the fairy godmother.
That would be amazing.
Because the more you think about it, the more it's true. That's literally, I'm just going to recruit some more units. That's all I'm doing this turn at Caldera. All I'm going to do, I've got an artisan's house there, which is our income line, our income building. Actually, at Nagaron, I do really want to quickly highlight, Apollo's got his kind of legendary buildings now, or his like faction-specific ones. I can get the Black Tower of Malekith when I get the Nagaron settlement to tier 5, and that legendary palace costs 16k, but I get +2 public order faction wide, +10 public order in Nagaron, +2 Lord recruit rank faction wide, and +5% tax rate faction wide, as well as recruitment capacity +2. And there's also the Towers of the Blackguard as well, which are a great buff for all my Blackguard units, which is pretty awesome. Plus you can get Black Roads, which I think you can get them as well, Apollo. Maybe it's just for Nagaron actually, but they're good for campaign map movement range, growth, income from trade, and income from slaves, which are all pretty nice things to have.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's pretty dark, like organizing slaves and like, I don't know, it's just, I love it. Dark elves, man. They're messed up people.
Oh, I can see Clan Septic. They're standing by some ruins. I wonder if those ruins might be infested, Apollo. I mean, Mummy.
Yeah. It's so weird, man, the relationship with these two. It's like, I think you're in love with your mom.
I think according to some things I've read, it's a...
Yeah, it's a little...
It's not called the Cult of Pleasure for nothing.
Yeah.
Chris, family dinners must be weird.
little bit. I think I'm just gonna auto resolve this one. I don't know, it's pretty close. I think we got it. So let's just start auto resolving, just kind of keep up the pace of the campaign so we can kind of get further into it.
Yeah, we do want to push towards those rituals, and we need to gain more rolls of Hecate to do that. We need 700 for the first ritual.
Oh, right. Oh, you want to talk about how you can... Did we talk about how you can take certain cities that gives you more scrolls?
No, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, during the campaign, you'll get a quest or a mention to go after strategic cities that have more scrolls, which will help you get to the rituals a little bit faster. So you can kind of see in the map on my side where there's a little spotlight, it almost looks like. So that's kind of like the location of the city where if you take it, you can take the scrolls. But it is going to be a hot spot, though. You know, people are going to want that. So I think that's pretty cool.
And I've got one to the north, Grond, which ritual resource site. Constructing a temple of Hecate here will provide a steady stream of scrolls of Hecate. So you'll get them just by, I think, through gaining some settlements. You can see they add a certain number of scrolls of Hecate per turn, and you can get, I think, slightly more No, you can't actually upgrade to get more. But yeah, certain places, if you take them, build the temple site, will increase the number you get. So that's going to help put you ahead in the race at the top here. So we can see everyone's pretty much at the same place. Lothern, Clan Moors, Hexatal,
Oh yeah,
which is the lizard men. We can all see we're all at the sort of same level. But because we're working together, our scrolls, I think, are cumulative.
Yeah,
So,
I think so.
Because I think if you play the single player, you only need 350 scrolls for the first ritual, so we need 700. So that's nice.
Right,
So I guess in a way, if you wanted to, in your own co-ops, you could have one player focus on getting more scrolls and the other one building up an economy or something like that.
Yeah. Like there's so many options that I just love about this campaign that makes it so immersive and really interesting. But yeah, should we talk about what happens when you start a ritual, or do you want to save that?
I think we should save that for another episode, I think. Possibly
okay, we'll save it. So. I'm just going to say it's awesome, all right? So just get ready for that. Hopefully we can do that in this Let's Play. But yeah, I think I'm good to go. I sacked and or looted and captured the settlement. Rebuilt some buildings. I can now get some bleak swords.
Oh, nice.
So I got some swordsmen. Yeah. And then I'll be moving on to the moon shard, which would be the complete little like collection of cities there. They can start doing some commands. But yeah, we'll pass it on to the king of campaigns. Lionheart.
No pressure. Yeah. Right, so what am I going for? I've unlocked 2 more building slots. And so yeah, I can't build any landmarks, my kind of legendary buildings and stuff. I can build this saw. It's a marble quarry, which will give me some income plus minus 20% construction cost for all buildings, all regions in this province, which does sound like a pretty good idea. So let's pop that in. And we do have a bit of a public order problem, so let's go for torture posts as well. For now, we need to upgrade this as soon as possible, so we do kind of want some more growth. Hopefully we can do that when we take out the Skaven, because we'll get all the province. So I'm gonna move my army over to the border, and I'm gonna recruit 3 more units. Although saying that, actually I probably don't have enough money because I've just spent it on those buildings. So what I'm gonna do is cancel the torture pens, and then I'll have enough to go in this following turn.
I mean, I think you could just go in and attack. I don't even think you need the units.
I just don't know how many they've got hidden under there.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think I can reach it this turn, so I kind of might as well grab a couple of extra units.
That's true.
Malekith looks so awesome when he's standing there recruiting.
Yeah, it's like, join me.
He gets a cold one as his mount at level 8, and then a chariot, and then his black dragon, Seraphon.
Oh.
Which just looks awesome at level 18.
Wait, so you don't... The final mount isn't my character?
That's what many of the comments I've seen have suggested.
Yeah.
But,
Marathai.
Well, not today, Mother. Not today.
Yeah. You're doing good. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Mum. I'm sorry I didn't send a card last Mother's Day.
I'm a little heartbroken, but I understand. Right,
that's my turn done. Oh yeah, these guys. I need to actually look at diplomacy. I haven't actually even delved into that yet.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I always forget when I play campaigns because I'm so like military focused.
Skaven are running away to the altar of ultimate darkness. That sounds like a lovely place, doesn't it?
That's an awesome name. Ultimate darkness.
They've just swapped armies over. I think they sent one over into the altar, I think, where they're hiding underground. So, I mean, that is a kind of a good way to keep track of where the Skaven might be living, is watch where their armies go, because likely they'll be sort of waiting above a Skaven-infested settlement. Or the ruins, I should say, of a settlement. How you doing, Mummy?
So, doing pretty well. Working on my next technology here. I'm gonna go with battle as business.
Okay.
Like you did.
Yeah. I've got one more turn for that.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually have 2 of the same buildings So I'm actually going to change that up. So I'm going to go for something that would give me better public order.
Yep. Is that in Iron Spike?
Yeah, Iron Spike. I'm going to... I can't build it yet. I have to demolish it.
Yeah.
But I can improve the Dark Hold. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, I think we're going to move out and go for Moon Shard. I don't think I'll reach there in one turn, but...
Unify your province?
Yeah, my province, and then I can... I'll probably, after I take this, probably head east, kind of towards the Bleak Coast.
Oh yeah, you want to try and get that scroll site.
Yeah, for sure.
I think once I've dealt with the Skaven, that's what I'm going to do as well.
Favored of the Witch King.
Yeah, then we can get closer to that ritual.
Noble
But so what factions do you want to stay friendly with? Because I want to try to stay, you know, on the same page on when it comes to diplomacy here.
I'd like to try and be friendly with Hag Grief, is it? Or Grafe?
Oh.
One's to the north.
Oh yeah.
Dreadlord,
Let's stay friendly with them.
Okay.
And I'd like to stay friendly with Ganeth as well, to the east of me. But other than that, they're all fair game.
Okay, cool. So I'll probably just form some maybe non-aggression pacts. See what happens.
Yeah, I mean, we can confederate up with other Dark Elf factions as well, so that's something I'll definitely do some diplomacy in my next turn.
Yeah, for sure.
Behold the Black Court.
Unfortunately, I can't really trade with anyone yet.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're divided by mountains, so we can't trade with each other at the moment.
Yeah, it sucks. That's all right. We got slaves. Let's end the turn here. Back to you.
Beautiful. Okay, yeah, so I've got income from post-battle loot, plus 10%, and income from raiding, plus 15, battler's business. Is going to be a rebellion at Nagron. I think something as well that should be mentioned about Warhammer 2 is that they've really done quite a good job of making notifications a lot more prominent. You get a lot more kind of alerts about things that are going on, not just for your faction, but around you as well. And the notification tool as well, which would normally pop up if you were about to enter and hadn't done something. That's quite useful as well for keeping track of various bits and pieces. And you can change the notification settings via the little cog down the bottom right by the number of turns you've played as well. So you can get notifications on all of these various scenarios, which is quite useful. I'm going to jump into my diplomacy, and I don't know why it throws me down to you every time I go on diplomacy. It's just like, just check in with your mum. Okay, fine. So if we can get a non-aggression pact with these guys. Oh no, rejected. Corvishish. That's the name. Okay, well, fine. I won't trade with you. Dreadlord awaiting command. Fear my malice.
God, they're so goth, man.
Oh, trade agreement. Let's do that. Yes, thank you. I do insist.
Oh, nice.
The Drakla Coven. They're increasing. What about you guys? Noble of Nagaroth. You're over by the Sea of Chill. Sounds like a lovely place.
Yeah, seems pretty chill.
Yeah. Sea of Chill.
They probably do a lot of Netflix and chilling over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So they'll take a non-aggression pact, which is a shame, because I don't want to do a non-aggression pact with you, Grond, because I actually want to kill you. Because you have the Scroll of Hekathi territory. I should make friends with the ones you're at war with, which are Harganath. Oh, I've got a non-aggression and military expert. I should have checked this earlier. Silly Lionheart.
I just formed a non-aggression with them. So
I was trying to form
that's probably why they accepted it.
I was trying to form a defensive alliance. I've got like a moderate chance of it succeeding. Unfortunately, it was not successful. I think that's all I can do for now. So yeah, there's lots of Dark Elves that we can confederate with, but let's go and kill these Skaven.
Let's do it.
Oh, look at that.
See what they got.
So it does look very much in our favor. Do you reckon we should fight this one, Apollo?
I'm feeling a battle. It's been too long. Yeah, okay. Let's do it, man.
Let's jump on in. Let's take a look. Let's scout the terrain first. Take a look at what it's going to be. So it's going to be another underground. Oh no, actually no. We're outside the settlement because we're attacking the army outside the tundra. Outside of the tundra. Nice. So yeah, we got this forest in front of us. So let's jump on in.
Oh, nice.
Fortunately, I was hoping I'd be one more level ahead for the next battle because I wanted to unlock Malekith's Blade Wind ability. But actually, no, I think I need to be 2 levels ahead, facts. I've got to upgrade Chill Wind first. Which would add, if I upgrade my Chill Wind spell, then I'll get improved Frostbite. Oh, lots of forest.
Wow.
It's really thick, and like the colors as well for this battle, it's all quite muted and dark and like ashen, which I quite like.
Yeah. Also, I love this. I don't know if they did this in the first one or not, but like when you hover over the trees, the vegetation kind of just disappears.
They did have that option they added in. I think you had to toggle it, whereas I don't know if maybe we've just got it enabled by default. I'm actually going to pull back and see if they'll come out of the tree line to us, just because I think we're going to get really ambushed by all the Skaven forces.
That's true.
So I'm going to give you all the missile troops again.
All right.
And I'm just literally going to make up a solid infantry line, because I kind of feel like it's going to be sort of gladiator style Tutenberg Forest, just waiting for the barbarians to charge us. In fact, this is,
that would be epic.
Actually,
all right, hopefully they do.
I'm going to place Malekith at the flank so I can just pop his Chill Wind down. There we go.
The line.
Yeah, should be really good.
All right, sweet.
Love these dark shards. They look so cool with crossbows.
Yeah, you always like envision elves with like composite or long bows.
Yeah.
But it's so cool to see them with like these crazy like
the sort of dark,
crossbows.
Deep purple and gold of their armor just looks amazing.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like as well, I don't know, actually, I want to see what they look like when they fight in melee, because it kind of looks like they've got blades coming out of the crossbow. I wonder if they actually hack people with that.
They do.
They've got swords as well, but I don't know if they
switch
jab them with their crossbows.
Oh, that's true. That's that little bayonet there.
Yeah, sort of the 2 prongs. Okay, so look, there's a little settlement over off to the right I haven't seen before.
Can you actually?
I can't draw it, but by the red where I've just, I don't know.
Yeah, I see.
Mini map. Let's make that a bit bigger as well.
I think it's our little dark elf camp.
Yeah, I kind of see some little purple cauldrons in there.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's screaming dark elf.
That's screaming dark elf. That's Dark Elf 101. Okay, they're coming.
It looks like they are coming towards us.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sort of swing around like that. Moving up a little bit.
All right, cool. Yeah, just kind of.
Yeah, you can probably move up as well. Oh, an army ability is spawned. Okay, so yeah, they've got their army ability, which is the menace below. So they've just actually spawned some clan rats over here, which will degrade over time. So that may not actually be a threat to us once they come. I think they've just tried to bolster their numbers early on. Right, we can see their first force, because those are the reinforcements coming in over on the right. The first force is right in front of us, and it's
the general.
Festit, the Dominator. Maybe you should talk to Marathi.
Yeah, I know, right?
Cult of Pleasure stuff going on there. There you've got the Reaper Bolt Thrower at the back.
Yeah, just kind of moving it up a little bit.
Nice.
I'm gonna focus down their general.
Nice.
Crossbow should open fire pretty soon. Oh my god.
Do you want me to push forward, or are you going to pull back with your missile troops?
I'll pull back.
Okay.
I'll do that right now. Run, guys!
They've just made it. Oh, that hit my own unit.
Oh god, yeah, the angle is not good.
Retarget.
Let me go for. Yeah, I'll go for the other army back there.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of them coming in there. I'm actually gonna swing round a couple of the spear units if I can, because they're gonna attack us hard on that right. If I can get Malekith to pop his spell, I will. Let's see if that'll work. Nice, caught some of those night runners.
Nice. Now I'm gonna focus the artillery down on these guys.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna send a unit of spears after them because I want Malekith in the middle. There are also army abilities for the Dark Elves. Like, you get them in certain provinces. So if we were fighting this in my home province of Nagarond, then there'd be an ability. I think it's just like Lure of the Queen or something like that, which basically it's like massive nets of Amintok of like freezing your units in place, or freezing enemy units in place, I should say. Nice.
Oh, beautiful.
Ice wall.
I love that ability.
It is really satisfying. I just wish I had the blade spell as well, because that does just so much damage as a vortex. It'd be really useful against all these Skaven.
Oh, yeah.
We've nearly taken out their warlord here. So I've got my Blackguard of Nagarond. He's trying. But he's not strong enough. Oh, they've broken my spears, though. Sad times.
Yeah, we have to kill 1,426.
Okay.
To get our...
just over halfway.
Yeah. I mean, the battle's pretty much decided at this point.
Yeah, we've got him. I do love how we keep kind of getting, as you said, like these waves and waves of Skaven as their morale steadies again and they charge back on in. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
It does help make the battles slightly longer as well, which is, I know, something we've both sort of said we'd like to see longer battles.
Yeah, I think everyone's kind of has that issue with Warhammer, is just how quick the battles are, but it makes sense with the Skaven for them to break and come back, you know? It just seems like in their character.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the battles are insanely longer, but they do feel a bit longer. It looks like most units do have a better kind of routing system that they will recover and come back a little bit.
Dark Shards are getting thirsty for blood here. Come on, guys.
Oh, they're just charging forward, are they?
Yeah, chasing them down.
As well, we were saying as well, it looks like the lighting changes in battles as well. Like it gets a bit darker or a bit lighter. It's like there's, it looks like there's clouds, actually. The sort of a dynamic sky.
That's awesome.
I think. I'm not sure if I can actually see. Oh, it looks like there is clouds moving above us, but I can see like their shadows on the ground moving. So yeah, now it's brighter over on this right-hand side.
That's really freaking cool.
The little things.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that guy just used like his pestilence spray on me. Damn.
That hurts.
That's a lot. Malekith, go wreck the Greyseer. Oh, we popped Murderous Prowess. Right.
Oh, it's over now.
Dark Elves murder them all. Blackguards. You guys go in there. Yeah, it doesn't last forever, I don't think. I think it's only like for 90 seconds. Yeah. So once it pops, you've got 90 seconds of bonus power, basically. It's just really, really satisfying.
Yeah. But at that point, like, the battle's probably mostly over.
Yeah. But
in 90 seconds.
I imagine it'll be... I wonder how that'll work in free-for-all. If that's a thing for you. Because that would give you, as a Dark Elf player, quite a nice little late-game advantage if you've got enough troops to make it worthwhile. Because, I mean, if you've only got, like, one unit left, then... So, yeah, if that's the thing in multiplayer, take out the Dark Elf player first.
Yeah, make sure he's not, racking up kills.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to end the battle there. There might be a few of them that survive because we're technically attacking the army outside the settlement rather than the settlement itself. But I think we'll probably get away with it.
Oh, nice. Look at your general.
Oh, Malekith.
142 kills.
Let's see how many he gets when it totals it up with those captured as well. Oh, yeah. That's good. Right. I am going to go for Enslave. I'm tempted to go for Murder Captives for the unit experience. It's only plus 100, but if you keep doing that, that's going to really add up. But we want more slaves, and we want the replenishment.
My power grows.
I don't quite know how Skaven would replenish Dark Elves, but yeah.
It's true.
Just put a Skaven in like some Dark Elf armor, just like go. Yes. Right. So I'm upgrade Chillwind, which adds additional effect of Frostbite. So it now, I think if we cancel that, if we reset the skill point, so by default the Frostbite is minus 24 speed, and if we upgrade it, it looks like it now takes it to minus 48 speed and reload skill reduction, which is pretty cool. Well, that might be the next. Yeah. That might be the next level. Level 1 just upgrades it. So it does look like it makes some spells more powerful when you upgrade them now, which is something I think is pretty good, because it just didn't make much sense in Warhammer 1 to upgrade most spells because it was just cooldown.
Yeah.
And that was normally skill points better spent elsewhere. Right, so I got a bit of loot from there, which is always nice. Like me some loot. I've gained a banner, Scarecrow banner.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Oh, yes, another rank, so that means I can get my Blade Wind. So I'm going to pop that on the Blackguard.
And that's going to be the complete province, right?
Yep. So I can issue a commandment then.
Sweet.
I'm going to go for loot and occupy again because we've already got a rebellion happening soon. So
Might as well.
might as well
Yeah.
make it worse.
Yeah.
And with that done, I'm first of all going to upgrade Malekith to get that Blade Wind Vortex ability, which is just an awesome spell. I can't wait to show you guys. But the other thing I want to do is see if I can actually make peace with the Skaven Clan Septic, because we've kind of given them a pretty good spanking there. In fact, wow, I can actually offer them a non-aggression and like defensive alliance straight away from that.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm going to go for a non-aggression with them. I would love a trade agreement. I'm not going to go for military access, though. Thing is, with military access with them, I'm never going to know if I'm trespassing against them because they're just going to be underground
That's
hidden.
true.
Although it looks like they're at the Caracas of Cripple Peak. That sounds fun. I'm going to demand some money out of them as well.
Who knows? Those Skaven might be trespassing you right now as you speak.
Exactly, I'd never know.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like I can get a lot of money out of them. Okay, yeah, let's try that. Oh, that was rejected. Okay, sorry. I asked for a bit too much. Sorry.
Great. Now they're going to attack you.
Yeah, yeah, just like, yes, kill.
You insult me.
All right, if I go to 21,000, that should be... 21,000, sorry, 2,100. That would be insane if I got 21k. Right, let's leave it with that. Yes, they accepted. Good. So it's improving my relations with them, but they still kind of hate me. I want to get you guys on side. Will you take an on-aggression? Okay, how about this? How about I offer you a medium gift?
Oh.
Yeah. They have
Not,
accepted.
you know.
I don't think they'll take a non-aggression straight away, but that gift is going to improve their relationship with me. So we'll leave that. We'll leave that for now. I do need to bring this army back, but we can't move any further this turn. So Nagaron, you are going to have rebellion soon. And like, oh, I've got 2 buildings, 2 of the same. Let's repair the conscription hall there and destroy it at my capital, because then we can get some more tier 5 stuff. And let's go for the torch post for that public order that we were going to have some problems with very soon. Oh, and we can go for more research. I'm going to go for founded on tyranny, which will give us more growth, and then go towards exploit feuds. In fact, I'll just queue them up. There we go. I haven't set that building to repair either.
That is smart. Really deal with that public order.
Yeah. I'm going to get 1 more spear unit, then I've got a full 20 stack. And... oh, we have, yes, of course. I can get my provincial commandment, which I'm going to go for demand highborn hostages, which won't be much use right now, but it's going to unlock the sacrifice to Atharti, the right, which will give me +8 public order, all provinces for 5 turns when I trigger that, and on turn start, lords that have a chance to gain loyalty, because we haven't come across this yet, but when we recruit another lord, you'll see that they've got a loyalty range at the top right, and if they get too low a loyalty, they will possibly rebel. Oh, I've actually recruited one. But okay, this will highlight my point. I've recruited a lord, so we can see he's actually got 8 loyalty. So he was in the, I think, 3 to 9 range. So he's actually worked out pretty well. He's a dreadlord. I am gonna get rid of him because we don't need another army just yet. But that's how that works.
That's a good way to destroy loyalty.
Yeah, just disband him straight away. I think will he hate me? Oh no, actually he still likes me. He's still got 8 loyalty. It's all good. So I can actually see what his loyalty is. That might actually be a kind of a good way to work it out. To work out which lords are going to be worthwhile.
Oh yeah, just hire them.
Disband them if you don't need them. So rebellions formed in my lands because I have very bad public order.
There is no greater joy.
Clan Septic.
Oh, I'm talking to the vermin.
Oh, are they talking to you? Do they want peace?
Yeah, they want a non-aggression pact.
Oh, that's the ones I just treated with. Yeah.
You're probably like, speak to my mother when you're done with me as well. It's like, okay. I'll accept that. There we go. So your province command, is that gives you extra public order, right?
Yeah, the one I've gone for, the demand highborn hostages, it's +4 public order.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for that one.
That'll also unlock the right to sacrifice to Atharti, which will be quite useful for just stabilizing our early settlements, as we're probably going a bit overboard with the number of slaves. But slaves equal more money, so
What are you at?
I'm
Slaves.
number of slaves. I have 471 in Nagarond, and I've got the request additional slaves at the moment. But I don't know if that's going to make any difference, just because we don't have any other provinces to share it across.
Yeah, so that's true.
I'm assuming I'm getting all of them by default.
Yeah, you know what? I should do that too. I should do the increased slaves. All right, cool. So I'm actually an Iron Spike. I'm gonna build. It's similar to your. I'm gonna build the Cultist Gathering, which gives me +2 corruption and public order.
Oh, nice.
So I'll kind of help out with that. Spread the corruption, because it's a ladder.
Corruption is a ladder.
And then next turn, unfortunately, I'm just short of attacking Moonshard, but that will complete my province. I guess I should really look at diplomacy. I'm so bad at diplomacy. Like, I never give anyone gifts or anything.
I'm actually looking to see. Oh, I found my building. It's the Altar of Kane, which deals with corruption. But the reason why it didn't jump out at me, because it didn't say corruption on it. It just says untainted +6. So that's obviously reducing any corruption, because there's 3 types of corruption now: vampiric, chaos, and Skaven. I guess they needed to go for a term that would just be a counter to all of that. So it's untainted +6. Altar of Kane is what will help reduce corruption in my lands.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know there's so much corruption.
Oh, sweet! I can perform the sacrifice to Authority.
Nice.
Boom.
So that's gonna give a huge, and that's for 5 turns, right?
Although I'm not gonna pop it yet because I'm currently getting +20 public order because of the rebellion.
That's true.
So I'm actually gonna force March Malekith back, and we'll fight that army next turn. So we'll pop the right next turn. And I'm actually gonna upgrade. I would prefer to upgrade that again, but let's go for this because I want to upgrade this building. And I've just destroyed my conscription halls. We could go for some cavalry. Cavalry might be a good idea if we're going up against some dark elves soon, because I want to take out that ritual resource site, because we want to get moving on that. Or I could wait to level 3. Oh, there's the War Hydra. I want my own. I want my own Hydra. Cold One Chariots. Cold One Knights. Oh, wow. Tier 4.
He'll never be Hank, though.
He'll never be Hank, no.
Hank the Hydra.
Dark Right. I feel like that would be a good one to go for. Get some cavalry in there. We can get Shades, which are missile infantry. Shades with great swords. What? So they're missile infantry, and then they swap out to a great sword when they go in battle. And there's Shades with dual weapons, missile infantry. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for the Plateau of Dark Steeds. And yeah, Malekith's going to attack next turn. I've got plenty of slaves. We also have a decline percentage per turn, but we're not triggering in that. So when you get when you keep building up slaves, you'll over time that will decrease. So you will need to keep getting more. There are various rights and technologies which will increase or decrease the rate of decline and things like that. I am going to end turn again. Back over to you.
All right. Finally, I can take this. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh,
oh no.
Oh no, and Leopold sending an army in.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Mummy, are you in trouble?
Don't worry, dear. I got this. We got another Dark Elf faction that is looking for a non-aggression pact, but I don't think they're in the region of the scrolls. Oh yeah, they're not. So I can agree to this. Because I want that city with the scrolls.
Go for the scrolls. The Elder Scroll. No, wait, wrong game.
Oh, wait. Well, wrong fantasy. Peace Treaty. Who's this? Oh, some random Bray herd. Okay, whatever. Beastmen, fine. I don't care. I don't care about you. Alright, so yeah, this is really interesting. So I've got a rebellion and enemies near the ancient city. So maybe they'll fight each other.
Hopefully.
Which is a possibility.
You're just going to be like, I think, screw that. I'm going to take Moonshard anyway.
Yeah, and then head north and deal with that stuff.
I'm sure Hank the Hydra will have room for them as well in his belly.
Yeah, of course. So we'll just go ahead and just auto-resolve this one, because we're not fighting anything special here.
Hank got
There
fed.
we go. I didn't.
Sorceress ascends.
Yeah, he did.
What's
He'll get hungry again. Don't worry though. All right, there we go. And go ahead and repair that, and that looks pretty good. So now I have all the regions. I can go ahead and do a command. I think I'm going to do the same thing with the highborn hostages, which will improve my public order.
Yeah. Once the rebellion's gone, at least, but more importantly, it'll get you that right.
Yes, yes. And
Sorry,
I think I'm gonna start...
are you a Skaven now? Yes, yes.
Oh, yes, yes.
Martha, what's going on?
Man. Hanging around too many Skaven.
I really
boys.
hope CA don't mind the mother-son roleplay here, but they really should have specified in the email if we went to mother-son roleplay.
Yeah, well, they're gonna get it. So
they're gonna get it anyway.
They're gonna be more clear next time. Yeah, I think I'm just keep on getting spells for my character here.
Beautiful.
Adequate. Yes.
And increase slave income. Heck yeah. Get that, and that looks pretty good. I like the size of my army. My money's actually not doing so hot, so I don't think I can really expand my forces just yet. So we'll just end the turn here.
Beautiful. Right,
Nice.
and it's over to me, and that's where we're going to wrap up this first episode. So, hope you've enjoyed this exclusive first look at the co-op campaign for the Dark Elves, with myself playing as Malekith and Pixelatedapollo playing as Marathi, the Cult of Pleasure. We will be back with another one of these videos. We're planning 2 uploads a day of this for kind of the upload slots that we've got for this series. So there'll be another episode out later on today. So
A couple hours.
So make sure
Yeah.
you tune in for that as well. And same again tomorrow and the day after. So if you want to check out Pixelated Apollo's view, if you're watching on my video, you can find a link to his channel down in the description.
And that goes the same to my viewers. If you guys want to check out Lionheart's view, which you should, I mean, because then you can see like everything that's going on.
Thanks, Mum.
Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, guys. And this has been really fun, Lionheart. I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah, catch you guys on the next one. Ciao for now.